the negative effects that media violence has on kids. There are a lot of video games on the market that support violent and disrespectful behavior. They cause a lot of unpleasant situations for people by corrupting the minds of others. Violent video games increase homicides through the usage of violent weapons, through killing and injuring people in a virtual reality, through rewarding the player of the game for killing and injuring people. Most of those games make violent behavior seem like a good thing. It encourages more people to kill in large numbers. For example, a lot of school shootings could be correlated with the killer being exposed to violent media in his or her early childhoods. Violent video games influence more kids participate in street violence because some of these games have more street violence going on than just blatant killings. Some of these games actually refer to a lot of gangs and probably play some sort of a role in a lot of kids becoming gang members earlier in their lives. Some of these games make it seem like it is a good thing for kids to get into fights, gangs, and violent situations. They reward the negative behavior, like I said before. Violent video games influence disrespectful behavior by displaying a lot of rude and unpleasant behavior. A lot of these games have cussing in them. A lot of these games influence kids to damage property and steal other people's belongings. Violent video games could cause aggressive behavior because a lot of kids who play violent video games are more aggressive than the ones that don't. This could lead to abusive personality disorder for the kids who play with violent video games. Kids who play violent video games are more likely to be abusive to their spouses, pets, family members, and friends. People should make sure that their kids are not playing violent video games. Violent video games are violent video games is a serious issue. Many people are oblivious to the fact that a lot of these things could occur among their kids if they let them play violent video games. Obviously, violent video games have very negative effects on young people, especially if the video games reward the people who play them for acting in violent ways.